Hello gamers and welcome to True Valorant News. I'm your host, True Fate. I hope you're having a great day, and there's a lot of things that we need to dive into today. So within the last couple of hours, we've seen news reports coming out of the teams that are getting accepted into partnerships within EMEA and the Asia Pacific region. But right now we're still waiting on North America to still be released, which is very interesting. And I really cannot wait to see which teams have got accepted. But also what we're going to be talking about is some future roster moves and what is to come with the future of franchising Valorant. Anyways, I thought this team was beautiful of Loud coming back from the airport of Istanbul to Brazil, getting greeted with love and everything from all their fans. I think this is a perfect way to end off the year before we head over to Sao Paulo, Brazil. Moving over to what a lot of pro players in NA are really thinking right now, applying for a job at McDonald's. A lot of pro players have been sending out all these little meme applications on the Twitter timeline saying that they're going to go work for McDonald's and all this because there's apparently only 5 spots open in the NA region, which is very unfortunate. And I thought this was funny from Ghost to Proto with him wearing a McDonald's hat, walking into McDonald's pretending to go on ahead and work. Moving over to Mech, aka Gambit. I think this is very sad news to see the team that I really did like last year. They performed very well, starting to break away. I know Nats and Redgar had already put out their free agent listing, but now we have Shados and we have Redgar already going to look for new teams to go on ahead and home for the new year of 2023 franchising. There's no leaks or rumors yet on where they have signed. And then here's another tweet from Chronicle, pretty much just saying that he's looking for a team and that he's a free agent for the next coming season. I think those two players are going to be perfect and fit onto pretty much any team that the franchising are looking to build around. They're very solid players, especially Chronicles, one of the best headshot percentages in the league from last season. I also found this meme very funny from Joseph Strong Edwards posting about franchising day on Valorant. This is very funny because pretty much all the teams are going crazy. Riot is accepting teams left and right, but they're also putting a limitation cap. So some teams that have been in the league for a while are currently not getting accepted, while new teams just coming in are being accepted. On from the EMEA region, the teams that have been accepted, the first one that we have seen so far was Team Liquid. Team Liquid has finally got inside the EMEA partnership, which is great for the organization. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I wonder if they're going to keep the same roster or if they're going to swap some people out since they were struggling with a little bit of chemistry towards the end of Valorant Champs. Now over for the other EMEA regions that have been approved so far. We have Koi, we have Carmen Corp, we have Fnatic, and then another team that is also inside the EMEA region is Vitality. And I find these 4 very interesting. Obviously, Fnatic, they did deserve a spot and they did get it in the partnership league, which is great for them. But the 3 that I really want to harp on is Koi, Carmen Corp, and Vitality. These teams, I say, are brand new into the Valorant League. They never really had a team in the past, which is actually kind of exciting. But for Vitality, what I find really funny is that Bone Cold from SEN Champions 2021 is on the team, but SEN have still not made the cut into the EMEA franchising. As stated earlier, North America is hoping to get 6 slots inside the franchising league. Currently, the way it's looking is that NA will have 5 slots, Brazil will have 3 slots, and LATAM region will have 2 slots. Speaking about NA, I think the most interesting topic would be which 5 teams do you think would get inside the franchising league? Personally, from my opinion, I think the first 5 teams that should get in is obviously Sentinels for the clout, Thieves for the clout, as well as being a well-branded organization. I would say Optic Gaming for how good they've been and consistent all year round last year, but not even for that, but them trying to grow inside the PC gaming esports rather than just Call of Duty and Halo. And I would also say Cloud9, and if not Cloud9, I would say FaZe, and debating between the last 2 would be the Guard or version 1. I don't think TSM or NRG really deserve a spot. They are great teams and all that, but I feel like the Guard, version 1, FaZe, and Cloud9 have a battle between all of them, in order to see who would get the last franchising spot in NA. Moving over to the Asian Pacific region, the way it's looking at right now is DRX, Gen G, Damon Gaming, Team Secret, Talon Esports, PaperX, Global Esports, Zeta Division, and a couple other names that you can see right here that are kind of in the running for who can get inside the APAC region. I think the teams that I would really like to see is Zeta, PaperX, Team Secret, DRX, Gen G, Xertia, Reject, and Crazy Raccoons. I think those, out of all the teams right there, stack up really well. Obviously, they won't have all the same players. They would switch it up. But I think those brands as an organization would be really good for franchising in the APAC region. I found this tweet funny from Solicast saying that this week is going to be only people wanting to see George Geddes tweets on their timeline, which is actually really funny because he's been having all the inside scoops on all the teams that have been getting partnered and has been tweeting them out immediately. Speaking about EMEA and the teams that have not yet to be franchised, I would really like to see FPX, Guild, Ascend, G2, and OG London United fight it out to see which teams get the remaining spots inside of there. I want to say FPX may possibly get in, as well as OG London United. For G2 Esports and Guild, it would have to be a battle, and I'm not sure if G2 is actually moving over to NA region. It has not yet to be confirmed by Valorant. Riot said that they will release the rest of the franchise teams by Wednesday, so we'll find out by then. Moving over to the Brazilian side, Riot are suggesting that Brazil may get 3 teams inside the NA spot, which is actually really exciting. I think Loud will get it for sure, Furia, and then the 2 that would battle it out would be Keed Stars and Ninja in Pajamas, also known as NIP. I think those 2 will have a tough time on seeing who would be able to get in through financials as well as supporting Valorant as a whole. Now moving over to the LATAM region, they said that they're going to bring in 2 teams. I think the 2 obvious would be Crew Esports. Crew has been supporting Valorant since day one. Aguero has been supporting as much as he can in Argentina. And I think Leviathan would get a close second. And if they're not going to get in, I would say the only team that would 100% battle them out would be Fusion from LATAM North region. But I think it would be Leviathan and Crew from the teams that would be getting inside franchising. And I just wanted to close out the video here saying that Riot was going to announce the rest of the franchise teams by Wednesday, if not a little bit later. But if you did enjoy the video, please go on ahead and leave a like, as well as comment and smash that subscribe button with the bell notification. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.